Welcome everybody. We are back. And we're here. All right. First of all, I apologize I wasn't here in London, but you know, life comes first and I just had to do some things. That's all. Anyway, let's look at the market. Some post-FOMC effects are still happening, right? Hope everybody survived yesterday. All right, let's see. We made new all-time high. Not a surprise. Not surprised at all. I haven't marked up my gold chart yet, but I can do that in a minute. So, what do we have? Actually, I think London was having some good moves. I mean, I wasn't here, of course, but as I look back, it wasn't so bad. Fizzlead, hey, good to see you. So it wasn't all that bad, but the post-FOMC effects are definitely happening. I think, especially on NQ. Let me just put this up here. Okay, here's the low. And we have midnight level right around there. Okay, let's go back to NQ. So again, new highs. Abyss, hey, good to see you. What's up? We need to talk? All right. What is happening, Abyss? Seems like all-time high was here. First of all, you took the 1K payout. Nice. Nice. So I'm completely accountless. No, that 1K actually, I mean, the good thing is that it's yours now. You took it and it's there. That's what matters. Didn't trade FOMC. Yeah, it was definitely a wild west. Fizzled. I agree. Spent 772 on evals and I'm up 1490. That's good, actually. But hey, you're in net profit. You are in net profits. You made money, you know. Whatever happened, you're in net profit. So that's all that matters. I lied to you? Come on, what did I say? Come on. Hey, Philkus, what's happening? All good, yeah. I was just handling some family stuff in the London session. I couldn't be here. Market open is almost here, about 45 seconds. You asked him? Oh, come on. Did he tell you that? He's lying. He's lying. You can tell him that's not true. He just wants to pull himself out of the equation. So yeah, that's the thing. You'll handle it all right, Phil, because market open is right here around the corner. Let's see. Just a few more seconds. And here we go. The market is open for business. Interesting. Let's see what's gonna happen. Obviously, the FOMC and the whole thing is kind of bullish for the market, I think, with the forecasted rate cuts this year. So we could see some more upside on this market real quick. The truth is this, Methodical Man has the hairy back, so that's the truth. He's just lying. Hey, Mark, good to see you. What's up? What is up? By the way, this down here is a 15-minute demand zone. All right, right there. Let's see what's happening. Kind of looking for some Asia low has not been taken out, right? There are some relative equal lows down there. Not really sure, but that's all I see. All good. All right. I'm doing great. I'm sorry I wasn't here in London. But as I said, I was handling some family issues. All is good though. It was an urgent thing. I had to run some errands, but I'm good. I'm here. All is good. So kind of waiting for the market to show us something. Kind of an interesting spot, to be honest. Really interesting spot. I'm always fresh. That's the thing. You gotta be fresh all the time. Hey, Mark, it's all good. Don't worry. All good, man. All that matters is that you're happy. That's all that matters. Nothing else matters. Okay, so what's up with this market right now? I think it might just try to go higher, right? Maybe. Quick check on gold. Yeah, gold is dropping for sure. But how far? Okay, there's a level there. Nothing on the 3-minute. Okay, nothing there. Who knows? Anyway, very interesting spot right here. You're happy for me? All right. Thank you. No, he's a liar. You give up. All right. But just to let you know, he's the liar. Oh, man. Any news expected to happen in the AM session so far, or is this it? Yeah, nothing more. Unemployment claims, not as much. That's actually good news. So this one can still rally higher. Yeah, it can definitely go. You're long on NQ. Let's see. Exclusive bids. I mean, yeah, it can still, you know, pop higher, obviously. And the news, the FOMC news was definitely bullish. So rate cuts, it's gonna pump the market. Interesting story there, Philcus. Quite compelling and rich. So I like it. My gosh. Is this gonna be it? This is gonna be the session. Like no entry, no target. I gotta look for something on gold maybe. But there's nothing there. Okay, we had this huge, look at the, oh my gosh, look at the 15-minute candle on gold yesterday. Wow. Okay, nothing there. There's the fair value gap. Okay. Yeah, not much. Not much. And I think NQ just wants to go. So what's the plan, everybody? You won't share your promise. I told you the truth. Yeah, I'm just chilling too. I mean, there's not much to do with this market. I thought I'm gonna see some more levels, but really not much is happening. Feels like it's just gonna pop higher. Account codes. Well, hopefully they will drop something. You feel down? What's up? I don't know. I think the Cosmos is just great. Exclusive with TP or stop loss. Okay, so you're just going all the way. Exclusive vids. Let's go. We're going all the way with this. No, don't drink more. That's not the solution, man. That's never the solution. That's just not it. Okay. No, definitely no pills. You know, watch some movies, read some books, you know. Socialize. That usually helps. Man, what a day. Social life, exactly. Social life. Talk to the neighbor or some friends. Or if you have none of those, well, get some more friends. What is that? You gotta look after, you gotta look it up in the dictionary. All right. Guys, I saw this movie F1, you know, the Formula 1 Brad Pitt movie. I think it's just awesome. I love the song in the movie. Yeah, it's a really great movie, I think. If you guys haven't seen it, I think you should. I mean, yes, the story is very simple. Obviously, you can already know what's going to happen, but it's a really good. It's a good movie. It's a popcorn movie, you know. At least for one time, you should see it. It's great. I love cars, you know. I always loved cars. I like Formula 1 too, but you know, my days were back when Michael Schumacher was racing and with the Ferrari. So those were the days I liked to watch, but still, like, I mean, you know, and I liked the movie Tom Cruise, Days of Thunder, you know, with Tom Cruise. And so this movie is kind of like a modern replica of Days of Thunder or something like that. There's lots of similarities. It's Trading Star. Hey man, I promise you I'm gonna catch up with everything because I just have so many things going on, and I'm gonna explain why all this delay were happening. Trading Star, there were, you wouldn't imagine how many things came together in the past couple of days in my personal life. Everything, I just couldn't focus, but now I'm back on track. So absolutely back on track, and I have so many things to catch up with. I couldn't even focus on trading, so it is what it is, but we're back, you know, we're doing it, so that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Disciplined trader, hey, holy show, what's up? Yeah, Focus, keep your head up. You know, you got to be strong, and we're here for you. You know, as always, we're your family, man. You know, we are your family. Just like in Fast and Furious, we're family. Can you help me explain MyFundedFutures withdrawal? Sure. Actually, you have to make on the scale and the core account, Alicia, it's like you have to make a little bit similar like Top Step. You need to make 5 days above $100. Okay, it doesn't have to be consecutive trading days. You have a 50k core sim funded. Okay, so profits on 5 days. Okay, so the thing is, yes, so you know the 5 days rule. Now you can withdraw up to $1,000. That's the maximum that you can withdraw from a core account, which is great. Just a second. So that's what you can withdraw from a core account. And I forgot one. And yeah, there's an 80% profit split. Yes, and if you withdraw that money, the drawdown is going to be placed, the maximum loss limit is going to be placed at your initial account balance plus $100. So it's going to be at $50,100. That's the issue, right? So if you request $1,000, you're going to be left with $69 of drawdown if you request that $1,000. Now there is a question though, Alicia. No. I mean, yeah, it's terrible. I know you should be building up more buffer, right? And here comes the question, which you should ask from yourself. Like, how much do you need that money? What is your previous experience with payouts? Like, how many payouts you got in the past couple of months? How much money have you spent on evaluation accounts? How confident are you with your trading edge? How confident are you with holding up? But most likely, how much you need the money. So if you really need them, if you need the money, Alicia, take that money, okay? Take that money, blow up the account. Maybe there's a slight chance to you know, dig yourself out with one micro with $69. But if you need the money, I strongly suggest you to take that money. Because, and you know what? Take that money, you're gonna get $800. Get that $800 and put aside $100. So keep $700 and reinvest $100 to a next evaluation account. Okay, reinvest. I don't even know how much right now the core account is, but get a scale account or a core, whatever. Reinvest. I think I should. I just passed 5 more core accounts. Okay, then you don't even need to reinvest, dude. What are we even talking about? You just passed more core accounts, Alicia. That's not even a question. You have more core accounts now, so it's a no-brainer then, Alicia. I'm sorry. Let that account blow up. Who cares? You now have more. You have more core accounts now. So who cares about that one single account? Who cares? Take the money out. Okay, that's what I would do. If I would have 5 core accounts passed and 1 core account is at a payout level, I would definitely take the money. Take it out. And focus on the other new core accounts, the funded accounts, right? That's it. Super simple. Yeah. Careful with that. Obviously, you can get banned for farming, but that's in like if you're doing it like big numbers. But you know. So taking a few accounts every now and then, the payout and blow up the account, that's not a big deal. So don't worry about that, Alicia. You're not gonna get banned just because of that. Obviously, if they see that you have a healthy equity curve and you're working on your accounts, then why not? 74 after, thank you. Ever do instant accounts? I think they will, Caleb. I think they will. But it's a very dangerous ground, I heard, not from MyFundedFutures, but from reliable sources, because you know, the SEC or CFT, anyway, they want to regulate the prop firm business. And so buying, you know, the purpose of being a prop firm is to have a qualification account, some sort of a qualification account as a prop firm. Buying yourself into a funded account may not be a thing for the future of regulations. And that's what I've heard. Because they're looking into regulating the prop firm business. And as a prop firm, you need to qualify your traders. And to qualify, you still need the evaluation account. So there might be a way to overcome this. So if you have qualified yourself enough times for funded accounts and you've taken multiple simulated payouts from simulated accounts, then there might be a window for those users to buy themselves into an instant funded account for a higher price. But for new traders, or for some traders who have not reached a certain amount of funded accounts already, may not be open. This window might not be opened. But, you know, it's something like that. I'm losing funded accounts, but I'm... Yeah, Alicia, definitely. Take the money. Take the payout. Yeah, definitely. It's the second payout. Take the money and focus on the new accounts. How much accounts? You can have, Chelsea, you can have 5 simulated funded accounts with MyFundedFutures. 5 simulated funded accounts. That's why Funded Next and Apex will soon go bye-bye. Well, as soon as long as they have a plan which they're working on to put traders to live accounts, I don't think that's going to be the case with it. I think Apex is still going to be one of the strongest. I know you guys might disagree with me on this one, but I think Apex is still going to remain, despite all the charade that was happening around them in the past year. Or in the last 12 months, they're still going to remain strong, by the way. That's what I think. So, that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, no, hey. Close the second phase of your account. Let's go. You were shorting gold. Congratulations. Congratulations. That's a good one. Is that statistically the player has an edge, which is why prop firms will soon need. Well, yeah, but I get what you're saying, Abyss. But you know, let's not forget that still, like, more than 90% of traders are losing money a lot on evaluation accounts by the time they get that edge that they can work with. And those who are getting that edge and getting better and better should be channeled into a live account. That's how prop firms are eliminating the risk, right? So if I would be a prop firm CEO, which I don't want to be, and I never will be, I would be channeling those people into live accounts as soon as possible, right? And because of that, they are eliminating risk. The prop firm is eliminating the risk of getting them paid by their own pocket. So, and that number, that not more than 90% number, is always going to be there. That's just, that ratio is just not changing. September was very slow, I think, for most of us, in my opinion, for most of us. No surprise there, right? September was definitely a slow grind. It was. Yeah, but at least, hey, some money is pouring in, and that's good. Look at this. Is this going higher? At 90. Is it going to take out the high again? We nicely went down into that 15-minute demand zone. Unfortunately, there was no entry that I could take. I'm not going to be a prop firm CEO. Oh, no. Not that it's a bad thing, but, you know, right now, the prop firm space is so saturated the only way you can start a prop firm, yes, you can start with a few $1,000s with no capital, but then you're gonna fail very soon. I think you need a minimum of like $2 or $3 million to start a prop firm. At least $2 or $3 million. Most of it is going to be reserve, you know, for payouts and you know, backup and everything. But obviously, technically, you can start a prop firm as low as $10,000. There's a company online which is selling ready to go prop firms. All you need to do is just give a name for it, and it's ready to go. You pay for the back office, for the website, everything. It's ready for you, ready made. You can start a prop firm from your basement, basically. Yeah, evaluation to live is a good option if you're very confident, and if you have a very strong conviction that that's the way that you want to go, and that's the goal, no matter what, then obviously eval to live program is a great thing. Do you know anyone that has gone live? Of course. And for example, Ash, the other co-host at MyFunded TV, Ash is on a live account. I know actually three or four people who are on live account. Not personally, but from online. I know them, and they showed me their results. They're on live with MyFundedFutures. Yeah, Philcos. Hey, Michael, what's up? Yeah, talk to your banker. If you know something, call me up. Maybe I will be your CEO. You will be the owner, Philcos, and I will be the face of the company. How about that? We do business together. No, nothing interesting, basically. Nothing. Chelsea, yes and no. Yes and no. Obviously, I need to make a living from payouts as well. So first, what I'm trying to do, Chelsea, is to scale up my trades. So not just go for $100 here and there, but try to go for $200, $300, $500 if it's possible, to trying to scale up. If I can scale up successfully, then I could go to a live account, and in the meantime, as I'm going to a live account, I will be able to pull out some money as well, just like I did this month, last month, every single month. As trading payout. And but yeah, so the end goal is live account, but in the meantime, obviously I'm rotating my simulated funded accounts and taking money as much as possible. So that's one of the things. How much MyFundedFutures put in live account? Oh, Chelsea, that's a good question. I think it depends. I think not too much. $200, $300, $5,000. I mean, $3,000 to $5,000, maybe $6,000. Depends on how much buffer you built up, for example, on your core account or on your scale account or on your pro account, how much you've withdrawn, what is the minimum that you go with. If you withdraw everything, I think they put you on with like $3,000 or $5,000. I don't know, man. That's a good question. That's a good question, Chelsea. I should know this, but depends on how much you withdrawn, how much you accumulated. If you've taken out everything, that there's a minimum, or you can forward it to your live account. That's why I'm not really sure. Scared to hold position. Yeah, the thing you can do about that, Michael, is you size down. If you size down your position, you won't be scared to hold the position. You shorted Tesla? Let's go. $20 is profit. That's good. Cosmic frequencies. I told you, Philcos. I told you. Locked in $500. Awesome, man. That's cool. That is just cool. You're down 700. Ah. Hey, you will go green. You have a system, Abyss. You just need to work on it. Guys, I wish I would have a trade. That's the problem for me, like trading at these highs right now. But I wish I could have a trade here. But I don't see anything. I don't see anything. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Do you trade inversion and fair value gap reversal? I haven't really traded it, but you know what I realized, Michael? Maybe I should. Maybe I should, because sometimes I do trade it and I realized it's kind of an interesting thing. It's a little bit of an aggressive approach, I think, but I like it. I like it so far. I don't have enough data and experience to say that it works for me, but I do realize that it has a thing. Philokos, did we tell you we, the community, which we love and appreciate? Oh, really? Hey, thank you. Thank you so much. That was a kind comment. Thank you, Philokos. It really makes my day. It makes my day. And by the way, just letting you guys know, because today I was, sorry again, I wasn't here in London. Next time I will not be here is going to be on the 29th of September. I'm taking my mother to hospital that day. So on the 29th, which is going to be after next week, Monday, I'm not going to be here. Maybe not all day, but not in London. So just letting you guys know. Because today I was taking her to the doctor again, and next time I will not be here on the 29th of September. But I'll try my best. Everything is okay. All is good. She just needs to receive special treatment because she has a autoimmune disease, which the doctors discovered last year, and she has to go for treatment to the hospital. Basically, she gets this infusion and some medicine, and then I take her home, basically. But she's gonna be okay. Doctors are saying all is gonna be good. We just need to take the treatment. That's it. Okay. I'm a good son. So all is good. All is good. Ah, thank you, Mark. Thank you, thank you. She'll get better. Doctors are saying she's gonna be good, but we have to go for treatment to the hospital. And so I'm taking her on the 29th of September, so I won't be here in London, and I'm not sure if I can get back to New York, because the hospital is like 120 kilometers away to one direction, and my mother's house is in the other direction, another 60 kilometers. So that adds up to like 100 and I don't know, 70 kilometers, and I do have to make it 2 times. So that's a lot of driving, and there's a lot of people in the hospital, and the traffic is weird and crowded. So I'm not sure if I can get back to the New York session, but I'll try my best. Look at this, took out the high here. So what's next? What's gonna happen? What is gonna happen? New all-time high. Well, wouldn't be surprised. What is ES doing? Well, ES is still there. ES swept some lows. Actually, there's a good zone here on ES at 67.06 on the 5-minute. Maybe. Yeah, as long as ES is gonna stay bullish. Yeah, ES could be the driver. Man, it's hard to read this market right now. I'm gonna check my superb magical indicators from the future of what they are telling me. Okay. Yeah, ES has a good room to move higher. That's why I think it's a good possibility that ES is, or it might going to drive higher, and NQ is going to be shotgun again. Yeah, but there's no entry that I could go with. And by the way, these indicators, actually, I'm going to show you guys here in a second, had a very good entry on both gold and NQ. I know you guys actually are going to be blinded by this, but I'm not the one who created the colors for this. But this is NQ here. And look at how, no, this is not what I wanted to show. Oh, gold, yeah. So look at how perfectly there was a signal here and here to drop lower. This was perfect. So there was two good signals to go short, and there was a short signal on NQ, and this one failed. This is not a valid signal, and now it's shifting structure here on the moving averages. So I feel like, you know, the indicators are telling me that there could be, or there's a shift happening right now, pretty much. So, yeah. Who knows? I feel like if there's going to be a pullback, we might see a continuation to break that high. But anyway, kind of watching this. It seems like it wants to go. I'm telling you, if it makes a pullback, I might gonna go and try. Locked in another 50 points. Nice, let's go. To the moon? You guys think we're gonna go to the moon? Everyone is chasing it. Maybe. Look at this. It's just going. Who made 25k? Another 50 points? Let's go. Look at this, man. This just wants to go. Yeah, this just wants to go. Long from 7-11. Nice. Good area. Yeah, it feels like it wants to make that. Oh, and by the way, what is this gap here on ES on the 1 minute? Only TradingView has it. Feels like that. And by the way, even if it, I mean, if it takes out the high, which is cool, we have the 800 level. And as I said, because of all these FOMC stuff, I wouldn't be surprised on the 800 at all, and even higher. So let's just put a line here. So I'm absolutely, I can imagine the 800 and then even higher. 25k, look at that. I mean, we're so close. We're just so close. $8.20. Could be, right? And by the way, if you guys want to have a topic to talk about at MyFunded TV, let me know. Because I'd be happy to talk about the stuff that you're interested in regarding risk management, setups, technicals, whatever is that you like to talk about. No, I was watching gold. I was watching gold, but I just couldn't see a trade that I could go with. I mean, yes, there was a sweep, but on gold right now, I kind of see a possible zone on the 3 minute. So I might gonna take that. I'm gonna take a long on gold. Just a second. All right. I took a long on gold. I'm targeting 89.8. 89.8. Okay, let's see. So I took a long on gold. If you ask me why, it's very simple. It's a classic ICT setup based on the 3 minute chart. And so here's the deal, just a second. Just a second. Hold on. Okay, 85. And targeting 89.6. 89. Okay, that's fine. All right. So, no topic suggestion. All right. Yeah, all-time high any second. I think it already took it out, right? Almost. So, as of gold, let me just explain. 3,100 on 100K account. Let's go, Caleb. Touchdown. So, there was a sweep here on gold. Right there. There was a liquidity sweep. This here is a 3-minute supply zone. Okay. Which is also a 3-minute. Oh, come on. A 3-minute bearish order block. Starting right there. And we had the liquidity sweep. We had this one. The fair value gap. Displacement. And a pullback. And seemingly a nice trade, maybe. On the 3-minute. I kind of like it. And since gold is always kind of like to be bullish, I mean, why not? Especially after the sweep of this level. I mean, why wouldn't it go up there, right? So that would be interesting. Okay, the mini took out the high. The micro didn't. That kind of makes it a little bit interesting. Let's see. Yeah, it's cool. All right. How far is that? 48, 60? I think the micro could still go up there. I mean, why not? If it's not, then but be careful with scalping this. Whatever it is that you're doing, just be careful with the scalps. Dude, this gold trade is not looking good on my end. Where is it? Here it is. Not really looking too good. In drawdown. Should have scalped the NQ right here. I don't know if it will try to make higher on the micro as well. What is ES doing? ES also looking for a move maybe to get more liquidity on this one. Not really sure. Anyway, That's a very good question. As I said, the mini took the high here. The micro didn't. Because of the micro, it might try to take it once more, but is this gonna go higher? I think it will, but why is it struggling here? That's what I don't get. And my gold trade is going to the dumpster. All right, closing it down. Close the down the trade. It's fine. No, I didn't. I thought that I closed it down. Okay, I'm closing it down now. What a mess on gold. Now this is why if I it was looking good. The 3 minute was still definitely looking good, but I just couldn't. I didn't want it to leave it for a full stop. $8.50. I think so. New all-time high, yeah. The micro finally busted that level, or bursted through that level. $4K of drawdown, and I'm only going one. What? Oh, I thought that you got down to a 4K drawdown. Going to 1 to 2 minis. Well, I mean, if you can handle that, that's absolutely good. 58 points with 2 micros. $220. Nice. Filkos. That is awesome, man. You see, that's all you need, 2 micros, and I'm still struggling here with this gold trade. Look at that, going for 800. Anyway, I'm gonna wait. Still kind of feel like that gold can still turn around. It's too late for me to enter now. Hey, Business Lens. No giveaways today, but stay tuned for tomorrow. Business Lens. We'll make something happen. We'll make something happen tomorrow. Yeah, you did good, Philcos. You did good. Absolutely. Hey, Vivian. Hey, what's up? Good to see you. What is up? How's the day so far, everybody? Okay, so there's a bit of a pullback here. Okay, gold. I did the good thing with gold by exiting for now, I think. It should be taking out that 67.6. Okay, all right. Still kind of waiting. Gold is still there. No real pullback on NQ. Okay, gold should be sweeping that swing low, which just would justify my decision that I made a good decision. I'm not gonna go for the 800. It's just I just found it too risky. I find it too risky. All right. Seems like going for the 800 now. Exactly, Phil, because risk is the mother of all progress. I completely agree with that. 100% agree. The factory blew up to pieces. Oh my. 623 on 100k funded. Caleb, nice. That's a good job there. Oh, come on. This market is just... I mean, is it really something like... Is this area really something that we want to engage into? I don't think so. Hey, Camila. Oh my gosh. I'm here. I haven't replied to you. I read your messages. Actually, I wanted to reply to you. My apologies. Yes. I wanted to. I did read your message. Let me just say something here quickly in Hungarian, because this is quite important. I had so many messages, by the way. I mean, yes, lot to do. Szóval még egyszer bocsánat, nem válaszoltam. Annyira össze-vissza volt az elmúlt néhány napom a hétvégével együtt, hogy leírhatatlan, majd elmesélem. Tehát mindenhol beestem este az ágyba, örültem, hogy elaludtam. Reggel ma is nem is voltam Londonba, mert mentem, jöttem, anyumat is vittem orvoshoz, mindenhova. Nagyon, nagyon össze-vissza volt. Szóval everybody likes Hungarian. Szóval nagyon, nagyon tényleg most pont kifogtad, ennyire sűrű napjaim nem is voltak mostanában, úgyhogy éppen, hogy odaértem a MyFunded TV-re is, úgyhogy nagyon ki voltam mindenhogy. Aztán estére azt sem tudtam, hogy hívnak. Tényleg, mondom, már dőlök kifelé. Mindenképp válaszolok az üzeneteidre, és nagyon köszönöm, amiket írtál. Tényleg nagyon köszönöm. És válaszolok, mert egyébként szóval van miről beszélni, úgyhogy mindenképpen. És még egyszer, bocsi. Filkos, what's up? Azt megbeszéljük, mindenképp. Mindenképp megbeszéljük, az jó lenne. Az jó lenne, igen. Nem tudom még, hogy hol leszek, de szerintem lesz úgy időm, szóval mindenképp kitaláljuk, mert el kell utazzak valahová, de szerintem az egyik nap jó lehet, szóval megbeszéljük, benne vagyok. Te is úgy esel bele. Én is. Alright. If I make 600 for 9 trading days, it would be almost 3k payout. Dude, you need to get that money out, Caleb. I mean, yeah, leave some buffer, but otherwise take that money. Now, Filkus, you lost me. I don't know. You're still holding this position, Mark? That's awesome, man. That is cool. But, you know, take some partials or you know, if it's a small risk, then you can move your stop or secure some of it. If you're, I don't know, where's your entry? Yeah, grinding towards success, exactly. Until we, exactly. That's what we do. We're just grinding all day at the market, you know, and when nighttime comes, I just actually sleep at the couch, on the couch. So it's I'm getting older, man. I'm getting older. I don't know what's happening. Abyss, bro, if I held QQQ since 513, was down. You were down 1k. Abyss, we gotta learn this. Shoulda, woulda, coulda is not gonna help us, but I like the thought process. But you know, at least you take some reflections on your shoulda, woulda, couldas. But Methodical man is there. Man, I'm gonna go there and troll him. Right? Hungarian is amazing. That's why the Pope said everybody is talking Hungarian in heaven. It takes an eternity to learn it. You know. It takes an eternity to learn it. All right. Oh yeah, I love that too. Zacromancer. That's just something we love. The problem is I do love sweets too. I love sweets. So this gold trade, if I would have stayed in this long position, because my stop loss was here. Here was my stop. Look at that. I mean, eventually it would have taken me out to the tick, and now it might be going back up there to that 3-minute supply zone. I still believe that gold should be trying to go up there sooner or later. You know, Kirk, where have you been, man? I was calling everybody. Like, where is Kirk? Nobody knew. Like, give me all the chocolate. Oh my gosh, don't tell me about it. I love chocolate. That's the again, my nemesis is chocolate and all the sweets. Oh my gosh. I won? What did I win? All variations and colors. Because I thought you'd say something like that. I thought you were gonna say something like that. No free speech. Okay. The trade? What? What trade? There's no trade. No trade here. I just no, I mean, there's just no way I can take a trade here. There's no way. I just can't. No, the shave stream is only on OnlyFans. I told you guys, OnlyFans, $10 per month. That's where we do the hot tub sales. I mean, the hot tub water sale, the shave stream, and all the other things. That's on OnlyFans. Here, only trading. All right, only trading is here. So that's two different kind of thing. So yeah. When someone calls me a good boy, you know what? I don't even remember who called me a good boy last time in my life. You know, I guess, you know, in certain situations, maybe it could be interesting, but I think that's going to steer the stream topic into a different direction, which we might not gonna or want to take right now. So take a risk, make a reward. It's kind of a reverse engineered process. I mean, no, actually not. Take a risk, make a reward, make a risk, take a reward. Man, I kind of like that. You suppress. Okay, so you press yourself at MyFundedTV. You take out everything here. Okay. Well, at least we can go crazy in this stream, right? But I wish I could tell you something. Like, I am not going to force a trade. The only zone that actually got taken was this one. And nothing else. Nothing else. Thanks for all the laughter. Well, I wish I could, but now we gotta. I mean, trading is a lonely business. Trading is super boring, and you know, I think trading could be, or maybe one of the most boring businesses out there, especially if you're. I mean, yeah, you know, you're alone, you're bored. Like, what do we do? Like, that's why it's always good to be a part of a community. Some good streams sometimes, yeah. And my patients are super boring also. Yeah. You gotta handle those things, and that's why we're here. To go crazy in this stream. Zoltan is obviously, you know, slaying the markets. What? You lost 2 days. Hold on. I thought you were winning. What's about the what are you talking about? Lost 2 days. You should be. You're trading on ES, right? You should be just, you know, holding long positions, you know, since like yesterday. That's all you should have done. Come on. But anyway, yeah, it's in the cards, yes. Trading is good for male bonding. I don't know. You hardly can laugh. Oh, trust me, I'm even more funnier in real life. Actually, I try to. Without laughter, we would be nowhere, you know. And, you know, after this stream, and when I finished up with my Funded TV today, we're gonna do the ASMR stream, Bedtime Stories with Tom. And you guys gonna love it. You guys can choose the topic, and I'm gonna tell the story. All you have to do is just lay down on the couch, listen to the voice and the story, and it's gonna be fun. And that's gonna happen all the way until the PM session close. Stay tuned. Rated R. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. I'm absolutely going crazy today. You traded gold today. Yeah. Oh my gosh, look at that. I was in this long position earlier. Do I want to chase this? Do I want to chase this trade on gold? I'm gonna chase it. I'm giving it one more chance. All the way up to the 90s, maybe. It swept that low. I'm gonna give it one chance because this account has not been traded for long. So I entered the gold long. The idea is still the same based on the 3-minute fair value gap here. And this whole situation, as I explained it earlier, is an ICT 2022 setup. We'll see how it goes. If it fails, then let it fail. I'm willing to lose that amount. It's fine. This account is up, so I'm all right to lose about $300 or $400 on this trade. That's okay. So here's the trade on gold. If we can get back to that 3-minute, look at that, the best entry. I should have entered it at least. I mean, summary. I should have summary here. We'll pretend this never happened, okay? Like I never entered this trade. So we're just gonna pretend that I never ever taken this trade, and we'll move on with our lives. Would you love it if Methodical Man was a perma host? Of course, he's cool. I mean, we like to troll each other, and I think, you know. And also, what I will also like to do is like a join stream with Methodical Man. That would be awesome too. Brokeback Mountain, come on. JDS, come on, let's not bring the politics here. Never traded gold before. It's Francisco, it's you gotta try out new things in life. You know, I really. This is Radio TOMSABO Easy FM 19.1. Stay tuned. Okay, all right. Did I miss an entry? I might have. Not really. I'm okay. Green, what's up? Where have you been, man? Streaming from couch? No, thank you. No, that would be too much. That would be too much, I think. Even for me. That would be a little bit too much. I don't want that. Okay. That is not something I want. All right. So, speaking of NQ, I can 100% tell you guys that I just see no entries here. I mean, no target. The problem is if I have no target, even if I see an entry, cool, but why? You know, why should I enter? Let me try something though. I think I have I have something here. I have so many accounts. I need to choose which one to go with. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna go with that. I feel like this one can still push. I feel like this one, wouldn't be surprised if we go to the 900. What do you guys think? Let's wait for it. No full porting. And by the way, you know, I should be. I don't want to talk about full porting at my funded TV as well, because we talked about it. It's not good for you know, it's not professional for the company, for the prop firm. We gotta tone it down with the full port thing. Drop high soon, sending up higher. Bigger than pullback. A couple of days. Opinions, guys. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Some traps here on the highs, maybe. Maybe. Well, so far I still have this trade going, still happening. So if you guys have any topic ideas which you would like me to talk about at my funded TV, I'm happy to talk about that. All right. Free TOMSABO, yeah. How to survive when the market keeps making all-time high? It's simple. Don't trade. No, but yeah, that's a good topic. Yeah, good topic. I came up with the topic for today. If you guys are interested hearing about the title. Trade just started. I mean, well, if that means that volatility is coming back to the market, then that would be great. So anyway, I have a topic that I have for today. It's the title is like, tilt doesn't start with a loss, it starts with denial. So what is actually the thing that's starting the tilt, and or what are those things that are starting the tilt? This was the topic idea that I thought we should talk about at MyFunded TV. But of course, we can talk about how to survive at all-time high as well. Because we talked about the tilt quite a few times as well. I mean, in the past couple of weeks. Okay, what's up with the okay, the gold trade is finally moving a little bit for micro. Let's see if I can get all the way up to that supply zone. Otherwise, nothing on NQ. Nothing. Nothing on NQ. So let me write this down. How to survive when the market keeps making all-time high. I think it would be a good topic. Sit on your hand. Exactly. Gotta sit on the hand. Oh man. Nothing is happening. I just don't like this market. I don't like it. Okay, so we have this gold trade, and that's so far the only thing. But the problem with this is that the main move already happened so far. I'm just kind of hoping that even throughout the lunch hour until the PM session, it will slowly grind higher. If it makes some displacements up to like the 83s, 84s, I might even, there's a gap at 84.4. I might move my stop loss a little bit higher because I expected a little bit more volume. And NQ so far is just playing mind games. There's a demand zone right here on NQ. If it wants to take some internal liquidity, which is quite possible, then we might see it drop a little bit lower into this area right there. And that's on the 3-minute chart. So 3-minute demand zone. Okay, and because of that, I mean, there was a possible entry. There was this. If you zoom in on the 1 minute, you will see that there is a bearish market structure shift here with a fair value gap. There was a bit of a liquidity sweep. So technically everything is pointed the direction that it should be picking up orders down there in that demand zone, especially after this new all-time high above 800. So kind of looks okay. But since the whole rate cut situation thing is so bullish, I don't really want to fight the trend. So even if you put your stop loss up there, I mean, it's not that bad actually. Do I want this? Of course I want this. Even down there. No, I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force this. But it does look like it wants to go down there. Kind of feeling a bit of a FOMO here. How far is that? It's like 60 points down. DayTraders scalper. It kind of has that effect. Yeah, it looks good for NQ. Really? Okay, there's a level at 701. All right, took a short on NQ. Let's see if it goes for it. If not, it's only 2 micros, so I'm okay with it. The gold trade, man, it's just, I don't know what's happening with the gold trade. I don't really care. Where is this trade? No, I can't find it. Where is this? Here it is. Here's the trade. If it would move a little bit lower, I might move my stop to 780, and that's all. Looking for some internal liquidity, and that's it. No more. I'm disappointed in the gold situation that I have here, but it is what it is. No more trades. No more trades. Hey, Malo, what's up? Gains day. Nice. I knew you were printing money. I knew it. I knew it. Oops. All right, everybody. I think this is it. I'm gonna leave this as it is, and I think I'm just ready with the stream because I'm not looking for anything else. So we'll see how it goes. It's a very small position. All right. Oh man, I hate this when it does this. Okay. So paste it in Discord. Nice. All right. All right, guys, ladies and gents, thank you for watching. I'll be at MyFunded TV shortly. If you would like to support the stream and the channel, I would greatly and highly appreciate if you can use my code TOMSABO to purchase any of these evaluation accounts or resets at any of these prop firms. Even if you want to go like instant funded accounts, go with FUNDINGTICKS, TRADEIFY, or I think TickTickTrader as well. But anyway, I have TRADEIFY code as well. It's the same on all these prop firms. I do appreciate it. That it does help out the stream a lot. And thank you so much. I'm grateful for the support. God bless you all, and I'll be at MyFunded TV shortly. And tomorrow, everything is back to normal schedule. All right. God bless. Cheers.